London. Standing by with the call and maybe a little jet-lagged, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Carolina Panthers and our home team. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Finds his target, the rookie Scott Miller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Stidham. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Devin White in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton, this one complete to Curtis Samuel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Out of the gun, Newton rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Even at the age of 30, Cam says it's just a number. Still a real threat running the football. We all know about the touchdowns, but ran for 488 yards last season. That was 4th among all NFL quarterbacks. He can still tote the mail.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, Stidham. Looking left side, and it's complete. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And the Panthers have recovered.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Newton now to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, where they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle to Evans. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Panthers have recovered.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Well, a big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing.
And oh, it's blocked. The Bucs pick it up. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on the strike. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now it's Stidham. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
What's up, dude? My head. Alex stepped on my headset, and it's kind of been fucking up lately.
Panther football to start quarter number 2.
I guess. I hurt Cam Newton. Dude, I've had Luke Kuechly has 3 first fumbles in the first quarter. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On second down, McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
I hurt Cam Newton.
25. A gain of 13.
Yeah.
It's a first down.
Now this is an
I don't know. I haven't looked. It didn't say anything. But he's definitely not in the game. He's been in the game for a while.
The secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
This is McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Then I had my first big run of the year, and then the next play, they tipped it up in the air and intercepted it.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said,
and I landed a perfect hit stick.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite.
You want to fuck with that and see what we can do?
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And caught left side, Olsen. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And Godot's kick is
I mean, our fumbles have been ridiculous.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
I literally have to run away from Luke Kuechly because he just
Here comes the field
Smokes
general
me.
leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he?
He's
Team's
got
losing. He's not
Jordan
playing
Howard,
well.
Mike Evans, and Miller all have fumbles already. Look at that drop. CPU will go up within 3 guys around him, make a catch. My guy gets fucking the wind blown and he drops it. Like, that's the only shit that pisses me off, is just stupid like that.
Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The throw over the middle,
Sim?
taken in.
No, it's not.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Oh my god, a hit stick from Kuechly and I didn't fumble.
Down at the 39-yard line.
Well, I did that thing where you hold on to the ball or whatever.
This quarterback now
R1.
11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Moore. And some room to work. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play that time.
I have like 80 yards rushing, and that's the most I've ever had.
Yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Nope, not this guy.
Stidham 1st down in the red zone. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hudson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything
My head coach.
Completion, but he's now more dynamic.
Come on, there we go.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scott Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away.
Oh, I just shanked that. Fuck.
Game. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards.
It is my 2nd game against him, thank God. Should have hurt Cam Newton the first time. Good luck. I'm sure you play the Saints since you play the entire South this year. Good luck with that.
And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season.
Breeze.
The end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages...
Kyle Allen, for God's sakes, is 4 for 4 against me.
And
What the
defense
fuck,
endures
dude?
even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. This quarterback now a perfect 5 of 5 since taking over. They haven't missed a beat. 1st and 10. Newton's pass is on target.
Oh, I missed. Fuck. God damn it.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because
I like being a competitive man, but I just wish it was normal shit. Like, Kyle Allen is beating the shit out of me. That's stupid.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
It's not even about a perfect game. Like, I'm not playing a bad game. It's the bullshit that happens that pisses me off.
How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Just dumb shit.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Stidham sets
Just dumb shit.
on the right side, this is Miller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline.
I'll be drafting an entire offensive line. I need a lot.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. Stidham,
wow.
He lost it.
He's not going to pick it up. God, I hate this fucking game.
Start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
Look at that. It's not even fun, dude.
Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the
I'm not playing anymore.
taking care of it, putting it away.
I'll just sim this fucking season.
The catch and run gonna wind up netting him.
It's not fucking fun. Because it's not even, it's bullshit. Like, put me against a user and see what happens. It's fucking bullshit.
First and 10. To the air, Allen. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he's got this inside the 10.
8 for 8 for 2 TDs. Kyle Allen.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Sim fucking league.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw, it's Allen.
Look at him. He slips and gets back up.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Fucking dumb.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, Greg Olson's back for his 13th NFL season. The last 9 have been in a Panthers uniform. Only 9 games for him a year ago, 7 the season before due to injuries. But when healthy, a 1,000-yard receiver in 2014, 15, and 16.
Look at this.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Stidham. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Hey, Alpha. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, watch 54.
They'll throw on first down with Stidham.
I'm experimenting.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half.
Yeah, especially if you want to fucking run the ball.
Yeah, they still need
Good luck with that.
They still need to end the 2nd quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
I think I'm using the Jets right now.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
I think that's one I have not used.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20.
It's not about losing. It's about the bullshit that happens. Like, I play a good game. I've only 3 incomplete passes.
You're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better
ridiculous.
in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Stidham on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop.
That was a miracle right there is what that was.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Stidham.
Interception.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Stidham. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Stidham. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You ain't doing nothing. Go.
They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, because I'm always on the run with this offensive line. See, giving up sacks is one thing. Like, they come through a little fast, but my offensive line is trash. That's on me. 3 forced fumbles in a row, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. A tip pass, dude, that happens. That's real. Then, this backup quarterback, Kyle Allen, is a 60, maybe a 58 overall. Going, look at that. And then that's a, look at that. Watch this face mask.
Nice first half that we
didn't even touch his face mask.
Be prepared for some change.
He tackled him from the waist.
When we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Hitting, sticking people. No forced fumbles.
2nd and 7 coming up. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
NBA is just harder. At least it's fair. At least it's equal. Like, you have a shot. You either make the shots or you don't. DJ Moore breaking tackles. Fucking ridiculous.
Gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again.
I don't care losing. I just don't want to lose to some bullshit.
Why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop us.
Truest thing I've ever heard.
But not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And I want Cam Newton to be hurt.
Allen now on the option right.
Wow. Wow.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown run.
Ow.
The Panthers, they widen their lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down.
Why is that the guy you choose to block and not the guy in front of you? Oh, man.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now it's Stidham. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
As am I.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. Had a first down on that last catch as well.
Hey, Orbit.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it won't.
God, that's what I'm talking about. Not even a hit stick.
And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it.
Are you shitting me right now?
Pop out on its own.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to
take my victories where I can get him.
Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Now Stidham. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do.
Not even close, and he's beat.
The safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Right there.
Again, Stidham. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now Stidham on first down. And this is caught at the 8.
Oh, we still get to advance after this because he's already played his game.
Looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Justin Watson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going
his first missed pass. 11 for 12 with 4 touchdowns.
Take the clock out.
He's a 58 overall.
Down, but at the same time, keep advancing the
Mother
ball down
of God.
the field.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man.
How is that man coverage with him so wide open?
Field and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
This shit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw, and he's going to be sacked.
It's good.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Devin
So the movie where the bride gets like hunted by the family or whatever.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Alright, yeah, I'm probably gonna knock mine out soon.
Allen running the Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Stidham.
Oh, my God.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's Stidham. Completion left side to Miller. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, Stidham. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. K1 short. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Stidham.
He slipped.
He's going to go down again. K1 short. Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
About 15 cents.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check. Go.
4th down. Here's Stidham. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Hey, Charlie.
Stidham 1st down in the red zone. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Stidham to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Stidham going for it on 4th. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
To throw is Stidham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway.
Bye.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham. Steps away to his left, and he slides to avoid the hit. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Stidham going for it all. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10 now. Stidham. His throw incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Here we go, Stidham on 4th down. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here's Stidham.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? On 3rd and goal, Stidham. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And the Panthers are going to recover here. That should be enough to get them the victory. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down What a huge play at this point in the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's McCaffrey. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week, as this one's away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know they're going to...
And it goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our whistle.